Anyways, we do have a math question here.
Yay.
John received 3 detentions in the fourth. Really, John? Damn, John. John received 3 detentions in the fourth quarter. He received 4 other detentions in the first and second quarters combined. John.
Okay, fourth quarter.
He received 12 for the whole school year. So how many detentions did he receive in the third quarter?
Okay, leave that question up just to make sure that I
Sure
get
thing.
all of the information that I need to get, and then 12 for the whole school year. For the whole school year. Okay, and then the question one more time was?
How many detentions did
many
he
in the
receive in
third
the third quarter?
Okay.
Dang,
So if
John.
you,
Dang.
we can go to my computer, and I've kind of jotted down some notes from these word problems, and you'll see how I start actually doing these word problems is I will always jot down notes, because for me, at least whenever I get a word problem, a lot of times the math gets lost in all the words, at least for me, because words are not my thing, numbers are my thing. So a lot of times I will jot down notes. So you can kind of see on my screen, it's a little bit messy because I did it quickly, but I did jot down, so John earned 3 detentions in the fourth quarter. I'm going to actually draw out the school year. Oops, sorry. I'm going to draw out the school year. And we know that, so if we're in quarters, we know that there are going to be 4 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and label these. So this is the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Now, our question was we had to find out how many detentions he got in the third quarter. So what I'm going to do is label this diagram with the information that I do have from the problem. So the first thing that they said was John got 3 detentions the fourth quarter. So in this fourth spot, I'm going to go ahead and write 3 because that's how many he got there. Then I also know that with the first and second quarters combined, he got 4 detentions. So I'm going to write this 4 really big right here because it's 4 for both of those quarters all together. Then I know all together he had 12 detentions. And so far with the first and second quarter, he has 4. And then with the fourth quarter, so 4 plus 3, so first, second, and fourth, all together, he's had 7 detentions. So that means that the rest of them must have been in the third quarter. So what we can do is we know all together he had 12. We'll subtract the ones that we already know that he got in the first, second, and fourth, and we're left with 5. So that means that he got 5 detentions in the third quarter. I don't know what happened there to John, but he had a rough third quarter there. Another way also that you could check your work is go ahead and add those back up and make sure that that gives you the 12 detentions that he did get all year. So you take the 4 plus 5, which is 9, plus the 3, which is 12. So that in turn double checks your problem. So hopefully you're starting to see some of the strategies that I'm using for word problems. I think with most of my students, that's the biggest struggle, is taking those words and translating them to math. And so I'm using a lot of the strategies that I talk about, and hopefully these strategies are helping you start to answer word problems a little bit easier and a little bit more effectively. Diagrams, taking notes, using keywords, things like that are all things that will help you with those word problems. So hopefully that helps. Keep sending in those questions. Social media, call them in, because if you call in, you get some prizes. So keep sending those questions.